very nice to have a big car, but it always gets a very big mess as well. Now, the dolphin area is very warm, and to make sure it doesn't get very wet, you just make the equipment get used to the environment in the plastic bag before you drag it in. If you don't do that, then it starts dripping a little bit too much. One of my signatures is a dramatic black background, and that's not because a lot of people think that I Photoshop it in afterwards, but I don't use Photoshop to do essential things like that. When I shoot, I usually shoot on an aperture of between 9.5 and 13, and a shutter speed of 800, between 5 and 800. And ISO 50, and that means if you use those settings and take a picture out in broad daylight, it turns pretty black. Not totally black, but almost black. And if you use this much light that both the satellite and the para create, then you can illuminate only what you want to illuminate. You can focus the para by drawing the lamp in a different position inside the para. And here on the back you can actually see where the focus point approximately is. With the satellite you can actually drop the power a lot because it focuses the light extremely well. The para is a little bit more diffuse, so I have to go up to 8 or maybe 8.2, and then the flash duration is 1870, so it's not very fast, but it's probably fast enough. Good things of the moves are that they are to some degree water resistant, at least drop resistant. And dolphins are they tend to splash a little bit. If you would say the ball is the subject you want to shoot, from here you actually see both the ball and the wall in the background. But if you crossfire it, if I would go over here with it, you can actually see the background is black, it's dark, it's not illuminated, but the subject is actually very light. Because if you take a photo from the back and the light hits from the right and from the left, then it hits the wall on the back outside the frame, so you don't actually see the light. That makes the background turn black. It's not Photoshop, it's actually because I use reflectors that create so much light that all the other light is going to be blocked out. To put the Hasselblad in the underwater housing, you need to strip it completely from everything. It's a vacuum. It's because it's colder in here. Back in my office in Norway, I've been able to look through the results because when you shoot underwater in underwater housing, you don't get to see the results instantly. You can see that the light hits a little bit to the right. Here it's not illuminated by the broncolor set. So you can see that where it's not illuminated by broncolor, the white balance is not correct. But I think that gives a very artistic, very deep and dramatic feeling to the image. But here you can see the light doesn't hit the dolphin at all. It's not clear that it's a dolphin, even though when you zoom in on it you can see it's a tail. That's part of the game. You only have a limited amount of trying.